Alma of the Airwaves, Lucky of the Orange Couch, and I have a split screen. Look who is here, my dearest Maria. Okay, I have so much to talk about you, so let's start with you. Good morning, my dear. Thank you.
Good morning, Alma. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Okay, what's new?
What's new? What's new? This interview is new. We were planning for a long time. And I thank you for invitation and for insisting for such a long time to interview me.
Yes, you're hard to get, my dear. You're hard to get because you're famous, and I completely understand that.
Okay. Oh, yeah, thank you. Oh, thank you.
Let me tell my audience a little bit about you. So, not only are you a Bulgarian actress, like a real actress, when we're talking about people doing whatever they want these days online, Maria is professionally trained actress. So I'll let her tell you the whole story about that. I have a couple of my plays we attended here in Toronto, but why don't you just tell us the whole story about your professional life, sweetie?
I came back to the professional theater in the last two years. After more than quarter of a century living it in a back burner somewhere to wait for me. And this is the way I decided it. I decided that as an immigrant to Canada, as a mother, I have to have some priorities. So I put priorities on my kids. And I decided to be at home, working something from home and doing everything possible for my three boys. And this is how I kind of put the theater aside. I was only doing some amateur stuff, almost amateur, like emceeing for the community events. I would read the poetry, I would read something funny for some events in Bulgarian community, but that's all for almost 30 years. So in the last 5 years, a group of actors, both professional and amateur actors, we decided to start a Bulgarian theater group in Toronto, which turns to be my blessing. Because from the beginning, from the very first play that we made, that we had such a huge success. People were so happy to see us on the stage. I was happy to play. It was Women's Kingdom. It's a very old Bulgarian play.
Yes.
You remember? Yes. And even at that play, I was playing the mayor. Until this moment, there are people who are calling me the mayor. So then, in the last 2 years, we had a chance to have very good and renowned Bulgarian directors. Simeon Dimitrov came 2 years ago, and it happened that he knew me from 35 years ago from Bulgaria. So he offered me to help me start writing. I didn't know that I can write. So in 2018, he came to work with the theater group, but at the same time, before his coming and during his coming, we worked on my play, which he directed it. He helped me to write the stories for the play. So it was something really special for me. After that, I was invited in Bulgaria to play it on the professional stages in the capital, Sofia. So that was really a blessing. And then from that play that we worked with Simeon Dimitrov, we worked with the author of the play. So the play was Marshutka, which is minibus, taxi minibus. The author, Elin Rachnet, met our group in Sofia, and he agreed. He's also a director, so he agreed to come and work with us here in Canada. And it was really a challenge for him, but he came, and we work on a play that is by another Bulgarian author. The play is Three Men and Margarita. I played the Margarita there. So Elin Rachnet at that time worked also with my son Vitam, play in the play. So he was kind of what he really liked Vitan, and as an actor, as a person, uh, and he wanted to do something for him. But he was saying Vitan is so talented, we have to do something for him. And this year, he in March, he called me and in the talk he said, what about I send you something that you read and tell me if you'd like to work on that or with Vitan? And he sent me a play test that turns to our project during COVID. So a little bit of background. So I studied acting in Bulgaria many years ago. I finished my acting studying in the theater academy in 1988.
Wow.
Yeah, so many years ago, but it was a really good experience. 4 years university of only acting, like studying acting for theater and film. And Vitan, my son, studied 4 years again, it's a bachelor degree, both are bachelor degrees in arts here in Toronto in Ryerson. Mm-hmm. He finished in 2017. So we both are trained actors. So we kind of show our really interest in acting. Yeah. And in the work with him now with Elin Rachner on test, mm-hmm. we really work as professional actors. It was really like a real work. And we were very happy. We were very proud of what happened. Elin Rachner was really happy with the results. And now he is promoting us for the festivals. We are we're working on the translation on the play. Vitan actually translated it on paper, and now we are learning the words in English. So we're going to play test in English too. We had 8 performances here in Toronto. Now in the between 12 and 22nd. No, yeah, 12.
22nd of July until 30th.
22nd, yeah. 22nd, yeah. From 22nd to 30th, we play, yeah.
You know me, part of my disorder is I cannot forget dates. I cannot forget phone numbers. I cannot forget birthdays. So 22nd.
Oh, so what were the dates?
Until 30th of July. But I just want to mention something. Did I say that we're dedicating this little episode to your mom? Lalu Pere, this is for you. I'm just dedicating this little episode to your beautiful mom.
Thank you. I'll tell her.
Yes.
She doesn't understand in English. She's so mad with us that we're speaking English.
I know. And I will let you continue, but I have to go back to what you said because I'm not quite sure if everybody got the following. This play was written by you. You're the playwright of it. You wrote your own play in Bulgarian, the Song of the Cicadas.
Cicadas. Yeah, cicadas. The Song of Cicadas. Yeah.
The Song of the Cicadas is your production. Like you literally wrote it. This is your script. It's your mono-spectacle, but you did it like you wrote this. So I hope everybody understands it. So you performed it in Toronto. You performed it in Sofia. So
I performed it also in the States. I had a tour in the States. I went to Detroit. In Canada, we toured also to Quebec City. So I had about maybe 11, 12 performances altogether here in Toronto and the cities that I visit. Bulgaria, in Varna. I played it in Varna, in my city, Varna.
Yes.
Bulgaria, in Sofia. So yeah, it was a big experience. And I really hope it will continue. I'm planning to also to play it in English. It is translated already. Actually, I'm very happy that my son is interested in linguistics. So he is really good in catching, the atmosphere of the language. So he translated both the Song of Cicadas and Test. So I hope soon, very soon, the theaters to be open and to play. Even though we are playing in the gallery, you see that painting here?
Yes.
It's the painting of George, my partner George. There is another one over there. So he is sharing the gallery that he is using. He's giving actually this gallery for us to perform. Um, and now during COVID, that we were allowed to have only 7 to 8 people in the audience.
Yes.
But in the past, we had much more people. But I'm grateful for the chance to perform any places that a professional acting can be put. You know, we need a space.
Yeah.
It, it, it's good to be in the theater on the stage, but if the theater is closed and it's not available, in gallery with a good lighting and good sound, we are doing our things.
Okay, so there is absolutely no need for you to be modest. The Bulgarian proverb is, it's good to be modest, but if you're beautiful, you don't have to forget about it. Now, okay, please try. So first of all, let's go back to the fact that you have not one, not two, but three beautiful sons. So tell us about this, because I know Vitan is really big, and we're gonna refer everybody to the website where they can actually see him, and hopefully everybody will become Facebook friends. But tell us about your three boys. Like, you have three beautiful boys.
You know, the story about my motherhood is really interesting because as a fairy tale. You know, that's one of the things that I share in my play for people who don't believe that they can have kids. You know, I was told that I cannot have kids when I was at the age of 23, and the doctor was so certain. Then, you know, he even didn't want to admit that I got pregnant. Actually, that I can keep that pregnancy. Anyway, so I was told that my body is not even equipped to have kids. I have undeveloped organs, and this is what's happened. And I really wanted. At that time, I was really ambitious to be. Oh, God.
Okay, don't worry. Okay, go ahead and talk on the phone, because I found the painting that I have from George.
Oh yeah, and he's calling.
Okay.
We're talking about you on an interview with Alma, and I'm on the screen now. You want to say something?
We're just showing his painting.
Okay, bye-bye.
That's
Okay.
so much us. Okay. We're also partners in a couple of businesses.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we were trying many things.
Yes. Go ahead. Please continue.
Yeah. So it's happened that in 14 years I succeeded in having my three kids. So they have big difference. My oldest son is 33. He's turning 34 this year, and he has a daughter. So I'm a grandma. But even that, you know, I succeeded to be. And my
as if having three beautiful children, three boys, is not enough. Now you're a grandmother.
I'm a grandma, yeah. And so Vitan, the second one, is 25 this year, and my youngest one is turning 20 this year.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
big boys. And you know, I believe that kids are given by God, and they're here for their own lives. But at the period of their childhood, they need to rely on somebody, on a parent to be around them, and it's good to be around the parent. So that was my decision.
Yes.
To be with them, to give them my time, and as much as I can, you know, to be supporting them so they can develop their talents, they can develop themselves. Otherwise, you know, it's their decision after that, what they're doing, how they're going to live their lives. But in their childhood is once. So that's my vision for motherhood. And
you're one of the best mothers I know. I mean, here in Canada, and I know I saw them growing up. Like, I mean, you know, I love your kids, and also they have pets and they have dogs, and I mean, and I know that they're getting up soon. So we're gonna really make sure that before they get up, you're back with them, sweetie. Give us the website the exact website that people can go, like you have your readings online and everything. Just give us some references.
I decided to put all the fairy tales. During COVID, I made about 77 episodes of tales in Bulgarian, in Bulgarian and in English, and they are on YouTube.
Okay.
So my YouTube channel is the way my name is Maria N. Angelova, and it's Dash Mari, Mari. I'm presenting myself as a Granny Mari in that. In that readings of the fairy tales. My fairy tales now are on CDs, and people are putting them in their cars for their kids. So many Bulgarian kids all over the world are learning from my fairy tales. It's not my fairy tales, that is folk tales, Bulgarian folk tales. And in English, most of them are the stories, the fables of Aesop.
Yes.
Yeah, the wisdom of the time, I believe, is worth to be shared. So that's the place that they can be seen on YouTube, Maria and Angelova dash Mari, Mari. And otherwise, I also share a lot on my Facebook page, which is again Maria and Angelova. I'm using my middle initial N, since there are so many other Maria Angelovas.
Yes.
There are a lot. So you can see there the events. I also put my events on Eventbrite. Whenever there is a show, I put it on Eventbrite.
Yes.
So that's the places. I also use, I have a Facebook page of Phenomenal Me, which with the F, Phenomenal Me. And I believe in Eventbrite is Maria at Phenomenal Me is the way I appear on the Eventbrite.
You're one popular girl. So I'm so happy we're friends and we're contemporaries. As of today, you're an award-winning actress. So this is your Oscar for today. I love you so much. Thank you so much for your time, sweetie. Yes, and so this is only a first one, right?
Yes. After those, for another one.
Okay, I love you so much. I'll send you the video. And again, I totally appreciate your time because yes, I was chasing you for quite a while.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye. And all the best to your YouTube channel,
which is growing, and now we're going to contribute to its popularity.
Yes.
Okay, sweetheart. Thanks. Bye.